Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Amanda, and today I'm using my Counterfeit Kit Challenge and the Designer Deep Dive with Tara the Paper Snob. And Tara challenges to use our Kaisercraft supplies this month. And this is all I have left, a half a rub-on sheet, and I have 2 stamp sets. And I went through every single one of my papers, which is not a small feat, and I have 0 papers from Kaisercraft left. So we're just using rub-ons and stamps today. And this is going to get nobody else's manufacturer's pattern paper. I am going to use a little bit of 49 and Market for embellishment, but not a lot. So first off, I'm going to use the Stormy Sky ink, which is this really light blue one. Some of the other pictures for this picture that I'm doing, this is my daughter and her group that did a film festival, and they actually won the youth showcase for this Okostoks Film Festival. But this is the Instagram that went out for promo before, and I snapped a photo, like screenshot it, and didn't like it until after because I'm going to do something with the heart. And I did like it after I took the screenshot, just so everybody's clear. And then some of these other ones I've done in some rainbow colors, I've done in reds and greens. And so the stuff that I've used that I have left, I've put in a baggie together so that when I do some of the other ones, they do match. So yeah, but when my kiddo looked at these and I was like, I'm not sure which color to stamp. And she was like, blue, you need to do blue. I'm like, okay, I haven't done any of your other ones in blue. And she's like, that's okay. So blue it was. So this one is, I like this stamp. It's an ink splatter one and it's lovely. The other one gives a lovely texture. I don't know if I've ever actually used these. I've had them in my stash for a while, but which is sad to say, I really like them. So they'll probably be in my rotation a little bit more often. So I'm going to use this rub-on, and so it actually works really well with these photos with that old camera, like film camera, and the film roll and the film slide. I thought that worked really well. They obviously in this day and age use digital, but that is okay. And so I'm just going to rub these on. I'm not going to show you the whole process of rubbing them on because it does take a little bit, but I do use that piece of fun foam underneath, just because these old ones, it works out a little bit better, I find. And I get better adhesion if there's a little bit of give instead of the hard underneath. I have no idea why. I just decided to try this at one point, and because I was having a hard time with some of these old ones and getting it to transfer. And you can see I tried it just on my glass board and it was not going to do anything. And I'm doing it now and it's coming off not quite like butter, but pretty good considering these are super old. And yay me getting old rub-ons used up. So those rub-ons were actually in my Counterfeit Kit Challenge. So yay, use that as well this month. And then I'm going to matte this in black, and this is going to end up being a very monochromatic layout today. So the black and the white, easy peasy with the blue. And then there's going to be some grays that I'm going to add in, and a little bit more blue in a cardstock. So then going to get this on. You can see that I have like a diagonal design going on, and I like triangle design, so adding just a little bit more texture to this. This is actually 2 photos that I took for screenshots. One of the top bit and then one so that I could get most of the writing, and then I just glued them together because why not? These cameras are from a Simply Stated Design, and they are on lots of these layouts that I've done so far, but they're not going to make it on this one because I felt like they're just a little too big for what I've got going on for my spots. So that one says photographs. These are tickets. I thought the tickets obviously work really well for a film festival. So, and then I decided the dark ones were going to be just too dark. So those light gray ones go in there too. And I think that's pretty cute. And then just building a couple of clusters. So this actually ends up having 4 clusters, but in a diagonal. And the one around the picture almost makes it look like there's almost a shelf there for the photo with the journaling underneath, which I quite like this layout. So just playing around, figuring out. I do like how that photographs overlaps the really blurry picture of the kids, but it is blurry. The picture they used on the Instagram reel was blurry. Everything else is in focus, so eh. I really liked these tickets from 49 and Market, and I don't have actually too many of them when they came out. I was just not in the scrapbook store very often. I got these ones from a kit that I purchased from Some Assemblage Required because I wanted some other stuff and they were there, and I was like, yay, it came in one of one of her clearance kits a long time ago, actually. So it's good getting some of this used up. And then I'm going to use some of these Ali Edwards stickers. So the two that are going to go where I'm at right now says Becoming Radiant. And then I'm going to put these two, or that one that says Dazzling. And then I'm going to get two underneath the photograph. So one says Inspire. And then I'm going to pick out Shimmer. And then up top here, it's Shine Bright Glow. And I think this was from her Light collection with all of the Radiant Shimmer Glow ones, I'm pretty sure. And then I'm going to ink this in black just to give it a definition around the edge. And then I'm going to punch out a pink heart to start with. This punch is tight. I have I think two more heart ones around, so maybe I just need to find those ones. And this is what I had decided that I was going to do when I took the picture without liking it first. I could have liked it and then had the choice, but that's okay. And then I pick out this blue to match the blue on the page because I thought the pink was just going to be a little much. And that blue is the filmmaker takeover in the title, like in that little bit on the picture that is in the Instagram reel. That takeover is pretty much this color. Excuse me. So they're going to get sprinkled here, there, and everywhere because why not? And then get that one situated. I'm going to look at it for a second to make sure there's nothing else I want to do, which sometimes is like, yes, I definitely do, but I think this one's done. So this is part of a hop. So there will be a playlist link below in the description box, and that is from the Paper Snob. And so Tara does have a Facebook group that you can participate to if you want. She's really open to having all sorts of people, even Instagrammers participate. So there will be a list of the Instagrammers that are participating as well. I'll also have the Counterfeit Kit Challenge linked below. I am a design team member, so I love being on that one. That one's a lot of fun. And that is that layout all done. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate the time you take to like, subscribe, and comment. And do make sure you take a look at that playlist below. Thank you so much and have yourself a wonderful day.